Hold on.
Yes, people, what's going on? We are some guys, what guys?
Us guys!
And we're back for another episode of Some Solution. Exciting times. Firstly, thank you very much to all of you who have been tuning in, commenting, liking, sharing the whole shabazz. We greatly appreciate you. So today I'm going to get us started, and I'm going to get us started with my, not my predicament, somebody else's predicamente. Okay. Something we haven't said in a while. This is their predicament, bruv. You get me? All right, cool.
It's a big predicament.
So this one is wild. So lock in.
Bro, I always forget that I can't see from the side on Jack's phone.
Bruv, Jax has got magic phone,
yeah,
bruv.
It's crazy.
All right, so 1 second. I got BLT in my mouth, bruv. Crazy times. All right, look. So the predicament is, I'm a lifeguard at a swimming pool, and this sexy chick has been flirting with me. She has a man, but one day after a while of me and this chick flirting, her man came to me and said I could have her as long as he watches. What should I do?
Oh, okay. What's that called? There's a word for that.
That's called being a cuck.
Yeah, for real.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
It's like cuckoldry or something.
So guys, what are we going to say to him, man? What can we advise him?
So,
I don't get it. It's like you saying, I want to win the lottery. Someone gives you the winning ticket and you're confused what to do.
Yeah.
But he's got to watch.
But it means that the boyfriend's got to watch this going on.
Right? All he needs to do is book 5 minutes in his calendar.
So you and your missus would be happy doing this with someone else in the room, just hypothetically.
That's different.
But this is what I'm saying. It's like you got somebody there watching over you. Like, yeah, I don't know.
And they're beating, probably.
Depends how much of a freak you are, really, I guess.
Yeah. So okay, cool. For me personally, yeah, I think it'd be weird because like this guy's just beating in the corner. I'm trying to beat in my element with this baddie, and I'm just hearing. It's crazy.
The thing is, I'll be real. I'll just be straight up and real. I've had mates in the past when we were younger.
Yeah.
Where I've been in the room whilst they're beating somebody.
Yeah. And
I've had people in the room before when I've been beating somebody.
Yeah. But I feel like that's different because you're brothers. This guy, you don't know him.
It's a stranger.
Some random man is masturbating whilst you're trying to lay the pipe.
It does seem a bit off-putting, to be fair.
I mean, I'm being real with you. I still do it. My point is I would feel uncomfortable, but I'd still do it. 100%. If she's that much of a badina and we're connecting, look, either he's there or he's not. It's happening, baby. Do you know what I mean? So
is that your answer?
My answer is I'll do it, but my gosh, it would be uncomfortable.
All right.
I mean, yeah, I think I would.
Yeah.
You think you'd solid it, yeah?
Yeah, I just think, because when you're in your element, the house could be burning down. I don't know, you're flying for.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Have you ever tried doing it and needed to shit at the same time? Similar situation, you push through, bruv.
With the pipe.
That's it, with the pipe.
Yeah, that's a crazy thought. I've never thought of it like that. I've been in that position.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, because the muscles down there.
For me, I'll be real. Like, because I was gonna say it's the experience of it. Yeah, like you've never done it, but if you've done it, it's not that. It is different if it's a stranger compared to your mate, your brother, whatever. Like, not literally your brother, not literally your brother.
Bro, what if he's directing you, bro? What if he's like, lift her leg? I'll be like, shut up.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, like, what's the situation? Is there cameras rolling? Am I getting paid for this,
bro? It's just him beating, but he's gonna.
Like, can I hustle these two?
You're with his lady, so he's gonna think he's got some kind of say so. So he's gonna be like, Hey, lift her leg up, bruv. Lift her leg up. Bruv, tell me right now you're not going to be like, bruv, let me fuck how I want to fuck.
Grab her hair.
That's it. Yeah, call her a dirty bitch. Do you know what I mean?
Tell her off about not getting my shopping the other day.
Yeah. That's jokes, bro. That is funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So there you go, man. Like my personal answer is I'd do it, but it'd be uncomfortable, and I wouldn't listen to my man's orders either.
Yeah. Also, just take into consideration, this is what we would do.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to listen to this advice. Because it depends on also, like, are you a confident person? Are you, because I'm pretty confident in myself. I feel like you two are pretty confident in yourself, but some people ain't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if we're being more serious about it, some people ain't. Like, some people don't see themselves as, like, they're very conscious of themselves.
Yeah,
so I can understand why you wouldn't want to be.
Yeah, of course. This is what we would do.
Saying?
In the comment section, put what you would do. You know what I mean? This is a safe space, no judgment here. Jax, what you saying?
Yeah, I think you're offered an opportunity, it'd be rude to say no, right?
There you go. Free candy.
Exactly.
Hey.
Love it.
All right, cool. Who's next?
I'm happy to go next. All
right.
I said this before. Mine is actually like a coincide. So I've got the crazy story and the predicament.
Let's go for it then.
So it's a very quick predicament with probably a lot of different opinions and answers about this one. I simply want to know, is AI a good or a bad thing?
Oh, that's crazy, because I think I know what your crazy story is as well. Okay, cool. AI off the bat for me, it's a good thing for some things, but it's not a good thing for all things. And if you weigh it up, we did fine without AI for years, bruv.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's necessary. It just helps you. Basically, it's a tool to be lazier, bruv, to be honest. Because, let me explain. Everything that we've been doing for generations and generations, we didn't have AI for. So is it a need? Not at all. But does it benefit society? Does it mean that we can do things quicker and focus on other things? And yeah, it can help as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my answer, man.
You know what I would say to that though is everything you just said. You could also apply that to like electricity, like Wi-Fi, internet.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true. It's very true. It's accurate.
You do actually look at society nowadays, and since the introduction of internet, there seems to be a lot more case of self-comparisons to other things. Do you know what I mean? Like anxiety and all of this, depression, these type of things, right? Have massively risen since the internet's come about. Because what you used to have, 70s and before then, is like you would have your village and maybe your town.
Yeah.
Obviously, you had cars and planes and stuff, but like there wasn't this. I can wake up, go on my phone, and see somebody living their best life on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then think, I've got to go to my 9 to 5.
Exactly.
But whilst this 16-year-old is making 100,000 a year.
It's true.
Do you know what I mean? Millions of pounds or whatever. Like,
one thing I'll say to you both, is I'm also very aware, So when it comes to, for example, ChatGPT, let me tell you something. I'm polite to that prick. I'm polite.
I'm polite to that and then calls him a prick.
Bro, I'm telling listen.
It's because he's not listening right now.
Exactly. I'm like this.
Passive aggressive.
Bro, listen, this is how I talk to ChatGPT. Hi, ChatGPT. I would really like it if you could help me. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your time. Bro, because one day when they do start fighting back, it's finished for us. But this particular AI is going to think, he was really polite to me. Do you know what I mean? So he's going to leave me the fuck alone and start mauling someone else.
I've actually got... I'm about to tangent this because of what you just said, innit?
Okay, go on then.
ChatGPT versus a gorilla.
What?
Oh, mad.
Who wins?
What?
I don't know where it came from. It sounded better in my head than when I said it.
Yeah.
But at the same time.
Okay, what about this one? Because this is a mad story, a real mad story, connects to what you just said, yeah? Is this your mad story? No.
That was a tangent.
What's your mad story?
All right. Well, I haven't really said much about AI because there are things that I want to say about it. Okay,
the reason I say is because I think I know what your story is, and I think it aligns up to what you just said.
Okay.
Okay, talk about AI and then we'll move on.
So, what I want to say about AI is, of course, yes, it does wonderful things for us. You can make 100 reels in the space of a day just using AI.
Yeah.
You can, and they're really good reels, all of this. You can use ChatGPT. You can literally go on your phone and ask Google anything, and it comes up now, and it will give you a clear answer. All of these things, they're good. But then you've also got the darker side of it, which is like these Chinese. I heard something about the Chinese, and look, if you're from China and you're part of the government, don't come for me. I just heard this on the Channel 4 documentary thing, But they're talking about there's somebody who's, or the Chinese government or something, they've created 30 or like 50 AI mini boats, and their idea is to take over the seas.
Oh, mad.
Right? So obviously to stop the transport of everything overseas and stuff like this, to take control of that.
Yeah.
And these things are literally, you've got a 50 or 100 of them in the ocean, and they can literally attack boats from the touch of a button.
Yeah, it's mad. Of course.
That's all AI.
It's insane.
Yeah? There's also the thing of like, you've got, imagine electric cars, right? Yeah. Electric cars. Imagine you've committed a felony, where are we, America?
A crime.
A crime, yeah? And your crime is you got a parking ticket.
Yeah.
That electric car with AI involved could literally stop you from controlling the car and drive you to the police station.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad.
Lock you in the car and drive you to the police station. You see?
Yeah.
And there are other things that can go from this. I won't go too far into it because it will turn into a whole podcast just on this.
Yeah.
But my mad story, I'm gonna move it on now. My mad story, the reason I'm asking about this is because I saw recently Elon Musk unveiling what was literally walking, talking, looking like female AI robots.
Okay.
And these AI robots are literally, they do what you want. So you can imagine there's some weirdos out there that would, that would make you do crazy things, right?
That's it, bruv. Don't look through my internet history, bruv. I'm saving up. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Nah, for real. I see the same thing that you're talking about with that Elon Musk thing, man. And you know what? I'm just going to say it now because there's no point in saying it later. A crazy story that I heard is that there was an AI robot made in China, and the AI robot started going Terminator on the makers, bro.
Ooh. Started
swinging at them, and I've seen the video myself.
Okay.
And literally, they're chilling 1 second, next second, swinging, bro. And that tangent in back to what you said about ChatGPT versus the gorilla, an AI robot versus a gorilla. Now that's a fucking good question. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Because AI learns.
AI learns.
AI would learn how the gorilla.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but you know what? It depends how much you want to get into this gorilla thing. But gorillas are just muscle.
Yeah,
they're like 7 foot of pure muscle.
Yeah.
No money's on a gorilla.
Yeah, but the AI robot might have lasers in his penis, bruv.
Well, that's cheating.
But that's fair in love and war, innit?
That's it, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
Love and war. Yeah, no holds barred.
Well, the gorilla might have a rocket launcher. That means the robot's done
but does the gorilla know how to use the rocket launcher?
He will learn.
Will he though? Because he's not AI.
Planet of the Apes. I really like the AI thing that you brought up, man. That's really cool because it is actually you can either joke about it or take it seriously. There are either way to go. On the joke side of things, you can say lots, but it is quite a serious thing. Even to the point of people making music for people that have passed away and saying it's their song.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Don't approve. It's not them. It's not their legacy. It's not their words. And it's not what they would say.
Well, this is actually something I wanted to touch on. And that's why I stopped myself because this can go on and on and on.
Yeah.
And on. Maybe, would you like to see a podcast on us just talking about this? Because I would love to do that. Yeah. But as musicians, as independent artists, it makes it harder for us because you have record labels who are using AI to create songs for their artists, and they're not, all they're doing is just saying, ChatGPT, tell me what to sing.
Yeah.
And you just got to have a semi-decent voice.
Yeah.
You ain't got to have talent. You ain't got to have lyrical talent. You ain't got to have none of that.
It is mad.
And it does make it harder, but I think it also makes the originality of an independent artist or just a general artist, not just independent, but just in general, somebody who writes their own music, and it makes it, the originality of it more appreciated when it actually comes.
100%. Yeah. And it also protects legacy without this AI rubbish. Tupac, for example, people are trying to make songs from him now. Stop it. Yeah. Leave it alone. He had his legacy and he will always have his legacy. 100. Leave it alone. 100. You know? Jax, any final words on this?
I mean, there's quite a lot. I'll just agree with you guys and we'll move on.
Okay. Well, there you go, man. That's two predicaments and a crazy story. So Thank you very much for joining us. We greatly appreciate you. Make sure you comment what you think about these situations and this crazy story. What's your view on AI? Let us know. Thank you very much. I have been Mr. Haz.
I have been Unorthodox Fella.
And I have been Jackson Top.
And we've been Some Guys. And until next time, respect.
Hold on. That's the